What's up, everyone? So, yes, there are 5 stages of grief, like you see above. You get that denial, that anger, that bargaining, the depression, that acceptance. And this is something that I've personally been through, from losing a best friend at 5 years old, losing another best friend at 13 years old, to losing coworkers in the firehouse, to losing my grandmother. Especially after my grandmother's passing, I remember going to see a therapist, going to see a priest, talking to people in the firehouse, talking to friends, talking to family, and I just wanted to know, and I had to know deep down in my heart. I had to get the answer of, where is my grandmother? Is she okay? Is she definitely in a better place? Or is she not? And everyone basically told me the same thing: we're not sure. Or a priest told me, yeah, your grandmother's in a better place. I said, how do you know that? He said, well, it says in the Bible, blah blah blah. I said, yeah, I know what the Bible says. I know, I can read. I said, but how do we know for sure? How are we certain that she's in a better place? And he said, well, just a matter of belief. So for me, that wasn't enough. And I met a psychic medium by the name of Robert Hansen, and he said something to me that really stuck. He said to me that, yes, your grandmother is in a better place, but that's a determination I came to based on the communication she gave me. The things that my grandmother expressed to me on the other side, the things that she told me about, the memories that she shared through the psychic medium to me, proved to me that her soul was in a better condition than it was here on planet Earth. Because my grandmother was very sick with cancer, she wasn't in a good space, and for her to be in the afterlife and communicate through a psychic medium to me, and the things she described, how she described them, for me, was proof in my heart. I knew 100% now that she, in fact, was in a better space. Okay? Now, what do I do with that? I could stay in any of the stages of grief. I might have some sort of closure, but what do I do with this? And I heard something so amazing, and that was from the psychic medium. He said to me, he goes, why don't you honor your grandmother? And I said, wow, that's amazing. How? He goes, by doing things and living the way you want to live and going on the journey you want to go in your life. Now, it took me a few more years to truly get into this work, to really dig down and do this 100%. I didn't know if I could do this work of a psychic medium at first, but the seed was planted at that moment to start this journey, and I am so grateful that I did. The people I've met, the places that I've traveled to all over the world, by doing readings, by helping people all over the world, people that I've met in Australia, people I grew up with in New York, by sitting with them and doing the work of a psychic medium, by connecting these people with their deceased loved ones, by giving them messages about their past, present, future, by helping them find guidance along their journey to help them figure out what route they should be going on. I figured, wow, if I can do that, that is how I know I am honoring my grandmother's soul, a day at a time. I wake up, I do the best I can, but I know in my heart I'm doing the work that I should be doing. So I want to ask you, if you wake up in the morning, whatever it is you're doing, do you really feel in your heart that you're honoring your loved ones by doing what you're doing in your life's journey? And if you're not, or you're not certain, that's okay. I could just tell you from my experience, it really helped me to have that in my mindset, to go, wow, I'm actually going to do and practice what I preach and live a day at a time and honor my grandmother by helping others. And yes, I've been very fortunate to be a New York City firefighter, to be a mortician, and to actually go out there and help people and make a difference. But it's all of these things I've learned along my life's journey to put me in the spot now to be a psychic medium and to do this every day and to actually help people. All of these things I've learned along this journey that help me honor my grandmother's being. It helps me honor my grandmother's soul. It helps me honor all of my loved ones' soul. I am actually honoring all of my family now. I thought I was just honoring my grandmother. No, I'm honoring all of my loved ones that have lived, have worked, have suffered, that have passed on by doing this work. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.